All right, so about 6-ish miles, 6.5 miles outside of Callahan Resort, which is itself outside of Ashland, Oregon. Mostly uphill from there. We come across this pilot rock. We've actually been seeing this rock for days, and here we are. And if you can see the vertical kind of striations in the rock, that looks like it's basalt, similar to in Devil's Postpile, where that basalt had similar kind of crystalline structure to it. And if you look over there in the distance, you can see Shasta, which we left behind. You can see the smoke that we've also, for the most part, left behind. So it's about a little after 11. And it's starting to get warm, but not too hot yet. But I'm shooting for, ideally, for another 20 miles, but that does seem a bit ambitious since it's already 11. But I want to start getting heavier mileage in Oregon. We'll see how that plays out. You may not be able to see it on the video, but there are butterflies all over these plants. There's one there, there. They're all over. There's these orange and black ones. There's yellow swallowtails. They're all over. Oregon. After left Ashland, took a couple of interesting pictures, the video, Pilot Peak, but for the most part, it looks like this. Miles and miles of this. So, at least, what now? Third day into Oregon, second full day. No disrespect to Oregonians, but it's a lot of the same. I mean, it's cool to be in a forest, but it'd be even cooler if it could be in the forest and rocks and something else, but we'll see. I know Crater Lake's coming up in a few days. That'll be cool. But until then, I kind of think it might be forest. This is a little bit different. About a mile from camp, come on this lava rubble along the trail. Otherwise, it's been forest after forest after forest. So yesterday I made fun of kind of the monotony of Oregon forests. Pointed out every now and then they're punctuated by these lava flows. It's still the case. Probably been walking through this mixture of lava flow and forest for probably 8 miles or so. But you can also see that mountain over there, to me, looks characteristically volcanic. Maybe it hasn't blown its top yet, but that looks like a budding but dormant volcano. So it's kind of cool, but you'll see him going back from into the forest from the lava flow, rebel flow, and I'm anticipating it's gonna be like that for miles yet ahead. And by the way, that, what I think is a dormant volcano, is Mount McLaughlin, just outside of Fish Lake, which I'll be passing by. Some people resupply there. I'm going to keep on going. Coming out on Highway 140. Going to collect water up here. Yeah, I had a relatively long carry, about an 18-mile water carry yesterday to get here. There's going to be another long carry in the next day or two as well. We'll have to deal with that. We're at mile 1793. Came up that way, still have more climbing to do, but this is one of the first times I've got enough elevation out of the forest that I can see the forest for the trees. So I'm shooting for a place up here that's about 7 miles ahead and about 1,375 feet of ascent, 1,257 feet of descent. It's about 3:45 towards the tail end of the day, so bit of a climb at the tail end of the day, but if I'm successful, I'll have another accomplishment. Alright, so this is starting to get interesting. So I came through that saddle, dropping down here. You can see a couple of small lakes down in there. And what looks like a bit of a shelf over there. I'm going to be dropping down a little bit more, but then climbing to, and then I'll drop down a little bit after I get to the top, wherever that is, in a few miles. But this is, for me, more interesting than endless forest. So I came up there, and you can see I've got this talus mountain that I'm climbing. See what the view looks like at the top, but here you can see a lake there, you can see a lake over there. and you can see that mountain over there, which I believe is Mount McLaughlin. Still climbing. So I just came over the top, and check this out. Snow. So I'm going to be switchbacking to get down there. I'm about a little less than a mile from camp, point 9. And all of this stuff up here, that's Devil's Peak. And currently at a significant milestone I'll tell you about in a second. So going down these switchbacks about 6:30, you can see the rock above. It's pretty cool. But it's also cool. Oh, you can also see a bunch of those are volcano peaks. They're dormant, but there's a whole string of them. Anyway, going down these switchbacks, I'm at mile marker 1800, which sounds crazy. I got plenty more to go. 2,655 is the total length of the PCT, but 1,800, it's not bad for a geezer. 1,800. All right, laying here in the tent to escape the mosquitoes. The other accomplishment today is that I went 32.1 miles, which is the longest continuous day of the trip. So feeling really good about that. And it just kind of proves that tenacity and just sticking with it, because you want it, actually works.